just yet? No, not yet. Oh my goodness. Well, for those of you who do get to watch this video, we're gonna do a fun story time today. Are you guys excited? So my name is Jessie, and I come with some friends today. So I got Bullseye, the horse, and does anybody know this friend here? This is Forky. So this is one of Bonnie's new toys, and she made him herself, and so he's pretty fun. So we are going to do some stories today. Let's turn down our fun music today. So some things while you are listening to these stories, I want you to participate. So maybe if you're going to be using this nice phone, a tablet like Bonnie uses for homeschooling now, you can type in your answers to some questions. So maybe I'm going to ask a question like, what kind of animal is Bullseye? And you can just shout it out loud. And you can even type in, and we'll be able to see what you said and what you think Bullseye is. So, should we start with some stories? All right, so let's see here. We have a bunch of different stories to read. Which one should we pick? I think let's pick with this one right here. Now, it's a lullaby, so try not to fall asleep, okay? It's not time for bedtime just yet. So, let's see here. It says, let's sing a lullaby with a brave cowboy. Now, I have a friend who's a cowboy. Does anybody remember his name? He was one of Andy's favorite toys, one of Bonnie's favorite toys, my best cowboy friend. And maybe you can think of him. His name is Woody. That's right. So my friend Woody, I bet would love this book. Should we read it? All right. Time to hit the hay, little cows. Let's sing a lullaby with the brave cowboy. It's time for little cows to rest their heads. It's time for little cows to go to bed. It's time for little cows to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say, what do you think he's gonna say? The cows are getting sleepy. What do you think he's gonna say? He's gonna say, eek! Oh my goodness, eek! That's not what I thought he was gonna say. Is that a huge, hairy spider over there? A spider? Oh my goodness, I don't think I'd be as scared as this cowboy, but do you know what Woody likes to say? There's a snake in my boots. Maybe he'd be scared of the spider too. It's just a flower, cowboy. Oh, he says. That's pretty silly. Well, let's try that lullaby again, shall we? What do you think? Should we try singing the lullaby again? Okay, let's try. It's time for little cows to rest their heads. It's time for little cows to go to bed. It's time for little cows to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say, what do you think he's gonna say? Eek! Again, that's not what I thought he was gonna say. What is he scared of this time? Let's see. Is that a slimy, slithering snake right there? There's a snake in my boot, like what Woody says. Is that a snake? I don't know if the cow thinks it's a snake. Let's see. It's just a stick, cowboy. Oh, says the cowboy. I didn't know it was a stick. I think he's kind of a scaredy cat. Don't tell him. Let's see, does he want to start? Oh, but there's a large lumbering bear behind me. A bear? Do you think there's really a bear behind him? Let's check. It's just me, cowboy. Oh, he said. It was just one of his cow friends. He is a little bit of a scaredy cat. Hey, I see this works. It may look like a huge, shaggy gray wolf over there. What do you think? Do you think that's a big gray wolf? I don't really think it looks in the shape of a wolf. Let's see what it is. Grr, grr, says the shape. Oh my goodness, and it may sound like one too. Eek! Can you say eek? Oh my goodness, what do you think it is? Even the cows are running away. It might actually be a bear. But it's probably just a big giant bunny rabbit, right? A big giant bunny rabbit? I don't know, Mr. Cowboy. No, cowboy, it's a wolf, said the cows. An actual wolf? Do wolves like lullabies? What do you think? Do you think wolves like lullabies? I mean, everybody likes lullabies, so Let's check. Like 'em? We love 'em, says the wolf. Perfect. Should we sing our lullaby again? Let's see. Well, alrighty then. It's time for us to rest our heads. It's time for us to go to bed. It's time for us to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say good night. That's right. And they're all cozied up and ready for bed. What did you think of that story? That was a great book. Oh my goodness, let's sing a lullaby. The Brave Cowboy. I love that story. What did you think? Hopefully I didn't put you to sleep. Unless you're watching this video when it's nighttime, then hopefully you did go to sleep. So, do you think we should read another story? Let's see here. We have, let's see, this one's about a cowgirl. Any cowgirls watching? Yeehaw! Show me your hat, tip your hat. Any cowgirls out there? Let's read this book. Giddy up, cowgirl. Ooh, she looks like a mighty fine cowgirl, I think. And she's even got a horse. And I think that's an armadillo. Let's see what's in this book. Giddy up, cowgirl. I think she loves being a cowgirl. She's got cowgirl boots just like me. She's even got the plaid and checkered shirt just like Woody, and a vest too. And she's got a cowgirl hat. Always gotta have those in a braid. She's got 2 braids in her hair. This is for Ashley, Allison, and Amanda. Giddy up, cowgirl. It's time to help Mama run some errands. Yee-haw, says cowgirl. Can you say yee-haw? Yee-haw. She's ready to go run some errands with her mama. Let's see what's next. Where are they gonna go on their errands, you think? Now, remember, cowgirl, I need you to be helpful, says Mama. Oh, I bet she'll be real helpful. Saddle up, old Jim. Cowgirls love to be helpful. Do you love to be helpful too? What kind of things do you do maybe around your house to be helpful? Do you help pick up your toys? That's what Bonnie has to do to be helpful in her bedroom. She picks up all of us, Bullseye and Forky and everyone, when she has to go to bed at night to make sure all of her toys are picked up for the next day. I bet that's something that you can do. Let's see where they go on their errands so she can be helpful. Mama's radio doesn't work. I can help, Mama. Cowgirls love to sing. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yo. Do you love to sing too? What songs do you like to sing? Ooh, how about Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Do you think that's one that you like to sing? I bet you could sing that whole song. Let's see what else they go and where they go in their car on the way to the errand. Mama can't find her checkbook. I'll help you find it, Mama. Cowgirls love to find things. Excuse me, partner. Look, I think she found it way down there. What color is her mama's checkbook down here that she could find? What color do you think? I think it's bright red. Easy to find. And she was a good helper to help her mama find her checkbook. Let's see where they go next on their errands. Cowgirls are good at mailing letters. Do they go to the post office? To go mail some letters? That's very good, helpful. And she probably has to pick up all those letters that fell down too, right? I bet she'll be a good helper with the mama to pick those up. Let's see what's next. And they are also very strong. Are you strong, cowgirls and cowboys? Let me see those muscles. We are super strong. We have to be very strong so that we can be helpful to our parents and our brothers and sisters. So let's see, she's helping her mother. Does anybody know where this is at? Some of you maybe have never been to a place like this before. I went with Bonnie and her mama to one place like this. It's called a dry cleaners. And they brought some clothes for this to get cleaned. So let's see maybe where they go on their story next, where this little girl's gonna help her mom. I'll hold the grocery list, says Cowgirl. Well, she's a very good helper, holding the grocery list for her mama. You're so helpful, says Mama. And where are they going if they're going to have a grocery list? Where are they gonna go next? Do you think they're gonna go to the park? They might go to the park, but why would they need a grocery list at the park? I think they're gonna go to the grocery store. Let's see if she could be helpful next inside the grocery store. Jumpin' jeepers, it's windy, exclaims Cowboy. Cowgirl. Oh my goodness, what happened? It was windy and the list blew away. Look at all those things. They were going to get milk, sugar, eggs, bananas, all good stuff. How will they do the grocery shopping without the shopping list? Don't worry, Mama. I remember everything on that list. Do you think that you can remember everything on that grocery list? That's a pretty long list. She must be very smart. Let's see. Chocolate, jelly beans, marshmallows, ice cream, popsicles, cupcakes. Oh my goodness. Do you think that those were things on her grocery list? What things would you want to be on your grocery list? This seems like maybe this cowgirl loves sweets. What do you like? You know, I am very fond of marshmallows because Bonnie loves to take us outside and make s'mores. So we love marshmallows and chocolate and graham crackers. So maybe that's something she was gonna put on her list, but I don't think these things were on the list that her mama made. Mama is losing her patience. Oh no, cowgirl's trying to be helpful, but I don't know if helping to get chocolate and ice creams are really what her mama wanted. Tarnation, cries Cowgirl. The bag ripped. Can you say tarnation? Oh my goodness, see? What did she spill? Oh, I think it was the eggs. Oh no! What? They got the rest of the groceries in the car. Let's see what happens next. I'm sorry, Mama. I was trying to help you. I'm sure her mama will forgive her. It was just an accident. Let's see. Accidents can happen, Cowgirl. Just remember, your mama loves you. That's right. Accidents happen. That's okay. Because you always try. Now let's go home and make some marshmallow sandwiches. Marshmallow sandwiches, that sounds mighty good. That sounds delicious. Hot diggity. I'll open the door myself, Mama. Crash. Oh no! That's something that Bonnie always has to remember when you're opening the car door. You always have to open gently because there could be another car next to you. You have to be very careful. Let's see what happens next. That's the end. Oh my goodness. What a good story though. She was a very helpful cowgirl. And even though she made some mistakes, her mama said they're just accidents and it's okay. It's always good to try to be helpful. So I love this story. She was a great little cowgirl. What did you think of the story? Did you like it too? It's called Giddy Up, Cowgirl. So many fun books for us to read, and there's so many different choices too. So, what kind of time are we working with? Should we go on to something else? Yeah? Alright, so we have something else to show you. Oh, first, I was going to tell you that on the Facebook page of the Lima Public Library, you can go and fill out, what is it? Could you remind me how they can do it? Is it a coloring page? Fantastic. It's a coloring page for Cowgirl, and you can fill it out and bring it into the library, and you can get a little coloring book. So go to the Facebook page, and you can get a coloring page, and you can even send it to them via email, or you can bring it into the library here. So, and you can get one of these fun little things. All right, so let's go over here because we have something else to show you. Come on, Bullseye, let's go. Giddy up. Right over here. So if you all didn't know, there's a fun election coming up, right? So us toys, we don't know very much about it, but we know that we love other toys and other stuffed animals, and here you can learn about voting, and it's your right to vote, and everybody can vote here at the library and vote for your favorite toy mascot. So let's see, who do we have here? Dumbledore the dragon, Matilda the monkey, George the giraffe, and Pippi the panda. So you can come into the library, fill out your vote here, and put it right in the box, and then they will count all the votes on November 2nd. That's the last day you can fill them out. And on November 3rd, they'll count them to see who's going to be the library's mascot. You can even vote via the Facebook page. You can message them, you can do it via email, or you can come in and write your vote right here. So I think that's all we have for today. I hope you guys had so much fun joining me, and I hope to see you again soon, and enjoy those story times, and have a great day. Bye! everybody. Hi, howdy everybody. How you doing? Finally, we are live on the library Facebook page. Let me turn down some of this music here. So if you were trying to get on about 20 minutes ago, we went live on the wrong page, but we will be uploading a fun new video in just short moments. But right now, we'll read another story. So hopefully you can join us. Again, like I said in the next video, when we do our story times, I might be saying and asking some questions. And on your little devices here, like Bonnie uses for homeschooling, you can type in your answers, like if I want to ask, do you know what Forky is made of? And if you know what he's made of, all these little gooks and gadgets here, you can type it in. Or do you know what his name is? You can type it in, or just shout it out loud, and you can be involved in the story. So, we're gonna go ahead and do another story here, and then check up back with the page in just a few moments after this video ends with another story time, okay? All right, so I think we're going to read one of these other stories here, and I'm thinking I wanna go with A Wild Cowboy. Why, he looks amazing with his little horse here. I wonder what his horse name is. What do you think that is? What would you call this horse? I think I would call him Spot, with all the spots around on there. Should we see what this book is about? All right, oh, it's got lots of fun cowboy prints in here. A wild cowboy. I am a boy, a wild cowboy, a real live buckaroo. I'm fixing to meet my ranch hand. I've got a job to do. Oh, I love when a book rhymes. This is amazing. And look at all the fun things inside this little boy's room. Why, it looks like he loves rainbows. He loves drawing. It says Grandma's drawn a picture. This looks a lot like Bonnie's room and a lot like Andy's room too. Let's see what's next. I packed my gear, my cowpoke stuff. I'll need some things for the ride. I'm leaving town and moving on. My partner's by my side. Who do you think his partner is? I think it might be his little brother, don't you think? They're going on an adventure. Let's see where they're going. I have a horse, my very own. Her mane is silky black. I mount my horse, I reach and climb and ride upon her back. Who do you think he's talking about? I think he's talking about his mama. Do you ever get a horse you ride for me, Mommy and Daddy? Bonnie does all the time. We blaze a trail and twist and path. We meet up out west. I think they went to visit someone. Who do you think that is? I think it's his grandma. That is amazing. Let's see what they do next. We move the cattle, we bring them in. We are the frontier's best. The cattle, so it doesn't look like he's on a farm with actual cattle and cows. What are they rattling up? What are they rounding up? It looks like puppies. That's almost much more fun than cattle, I think. We pass the canyon where bandits hide. Giddy up, I say. The others lead the rest of the herd and I'll round up the stray. Oh my goodness, and the stray I think they're talking about all these kitties here. They're talking about the kitties. Lots of different animals. They are having so much fun at their grandma's house. Do you love to go visit your grandma and grandpa's house? Bonnie loves to go take visits with her grandma and grandpa, and sometimes us toys get to go too. We set up camp. This cowboy's home. A fire flickers and pops. I found some grub, some cowboy food. I eat till the rumbling stops. So they were talking about a fire. They're having a little fire here in the fireplace. And what kind of grub are they eating? Oh, that looks like popcorn, I think. How fun is that? So let's see what they do next. It looks like the mama and dad are coming home. It's almost dusk. Day turns to night. The coyotes sing with a moan. I look at the sky, twilight up high. The stars blaze a trail of their own. It's almost bedtime. Let's see if their mama and dad are coming to pick them up. I fetched my bedroll, a blanket or two. It softened the ground where I lay. A smooch for my horse and a hug, of course, at the end of the rugged day. What a fun day for this little cowboy and his little buckaroo. That's the end almost. I settle on in. I close my eyes. Morning will come soon. It's almost bedtime. I am a boy, a wild cowboy, who sleeps beneath the moon. And that's the end. And look, I think he's dreaming of being a real cowboy. The end. And that one is A Wild Cowboy. I love that story. Like I said, I love when a story rhymes. That's my favorite. So, I hope you enjoyed this story with me. In a little bit, come back and there's going to be another video for you to do to enjoy. There's going to be a couple more stories that we read, as well as a couple other things that you should really check out. So, come on back. We're going to say goodbye, though, and I hope to see